So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the Be Like D channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of Sistas season 6 part 2. You know, it's finally back, so episode 12. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so the episode where we left off, last season where Karen was walking her happy ass up in the law firm and pulls out her gun and shoots Fatima, or what looks to be Fatima. So we opened up right there and she shot Fatima. But then, Zach come running up. There's a whole weird, crazy scene. Then we see Karen snap out of it. She's just like, what you say? I said, this bitch daydreaming. It was a damn daydream. She was, I wish this would happen. I was like, okay, I get his job. But anyway, so he really showed up with Fatima walking up, and she just like, Karen, what you want, bitch, basically. And then, Andy like, no, we're not doing this, no, not here, no. And then Zach like, no, come on, Fatima, I must stay here, make sure you ain't going nowhere. But Fatima ended up actually apologizing to Karen, saying, I know I was wrong for going to your house, that was wrong, but I was trying to talk to your ass woman to woman, but you came with all the bitches. And then Karen's like, yeah, walking your uninvited ass up in my house. She's like, and I was wrong for that. But you was also wrong for coming on to Zach. She's like, and then Karen was like, yeah, my bad. I forgot the nigga wasn't shit to me. I was like, yeah. She had her there. But then she was like, no, you're wrong about that. Like, girl. And then she's like, why y'all being so nice, huh? Why y'all being so nice? You think I ain't gonna get in his pockets now? Because my baby gonna get whatever he want. Did you see the results? Did you see the results? And then they showed them side by side, Zach and Fatima. We did. I said, okay, that was cute. They gotta come together, especially when it come to Karen's ass, okay? We did, bitch, okay? And but anyway, so Fatima was like, well, I'm done with this, what I said, I was sorry, whatever. And then Andy was trying to get Karen to go ahead and leave, but Karen done flipped on her. She all like, well, I ain't going nowhere with you. You ain't no friend. You need to choose. And if you don't choose, that's choosing. And you choosing her. Andy's just like, no, I'm not choosing her. No. Karen, like, And then, of course, Pam and Aaron ass walk up, and apparently they done followed Karen because they heard her on the phone. She was saying how she was gonna shoot Fatima, so they was just like, oh shit, let's go follow her ass, okay? And then of course Karen mad. She like, don't be following me. Don't ever follow me. I don't need y'all following me, okay? And then she stormed out. And then Pam's ass talking about, ooh, it gotta be that baby, right? Like, what she said, the hormones. She's like, and they were saying, her behavior is strange because how she acting and all this and that. But Pam says something. She's like, oh, so you her friend? You gonna stick beside her? I was like, yeah, at this point, that's what it seemed like through all the crazy, because you don't know what the hell going on with Karen. She really losing it. And then they asked Pam to, go on because Aaron want to talk to Andy. And then she's like, y'all gonna start treating me bad because I ain't one of the sisters. I was like, okay, that was cute. I like how you did that. But Aaron's ass ended up talking to Andy. He basically wanted to say, Karen's behavior is strange, and he had a friend that said his wife was a completely different person for the first few months. I was like, I ain't never heard this, but okay, I'll go with it, y'all. Yeah, sure. Some women get crazy. So then Andy's like, yeah, but I don't know. This seems so different. This is not Karen. It's just she's different. Her behavior is different. And then he said, I don't know, with us raising this baby. And then she was like, wait, us? She said you was the father. She showed you the results. But no, apparently Aaron's ass done seen the results himself. And she like, oh, because you know that doctor at the hospital. He's like, no, she would never do that. I'm like, she would do that. She called your ass and told you Karen was up at the hospital. So I don't believe it. It could have been her. But then he's like, it's other ways he could have got the results. I'm like, what other ways? I don't get it. And he'll be like, yeah, no, like, I know, I seen him. I'm like, I don't know, that was strange. And of course, Andy side eyeing him too. And then she's like, you know what, you talk to Karen about that. Like, leave me out of it, okay? Because she's like, I don't know what the hell you doing, but that's illegal. Out of my face with this. And I was like, okay, I'm with you right there, Andy. Now we're at the precinct with Sabrina and Calvin. They out there waiting on Maurice because he in there with the DA or whatever because, you know, he confessed. So basically she upset because the lawyer never showed up for Maurice. And of course Calvin like, oh yeah, the African. I'm sure he what Maurice said, he homophobic. He ain't trying to help him. All this and that, right? So she's like, I don't want to think about that right now. I just want to believe. I'm so over this damn storyline, okay? But anyway, then we cut to Maurice, he in there with the DA and Logan's ass, because I don't even know what the hell his position is, okay? So the DA and Logan, and he basically saying, so you don't know the people, you don't know the times, you don't know nothing. And then Maurice like, yeah, but I did it, me and Q. And then like, when you wasting our time? And then Logan like, tell him what you told me. And Maurice like, I just did. I'm like, exactly. What extra are you hearing? Anyway, the DA go ahead and pull Logan out. I was like, let's go talk outside. So he basically saying, you ain't got no case. He's lying. Ain't no way they did it because it don't make no sense. And I'm like, how you just flip the script? I mean, you was the one that believed the shit. Now you saying they didn't do it. But then he was like, but you gotta get more evidence than some crappy tape and all this and that. I'm like, so now y'all want to throw this whole thing out? But at the same time, Logan's like, they did it. And he was like, why don't you just let it go? No, they didn't. But Logan ain't letting that shit go. He's like, oh, you trying to make captain or whatever, chief, whatever the hell it is. Basically, he's trying to get a promotion. And then he's like, but you got to get a real case, not this bullshit. So, of course, he gonna go fishing. And then, of course, he had to, call out Sabrina when they was leaving out. Like, I know you did it. We just gonna find it. Evidence. I know you did it. And then she's like, I'm not gonna talk to you without my lawyer. And then Maurice like, he wants to fight because the nigga keep, provoking. But then they all end up leaving. Then we get Andy's ass calling Danny because she's trying to say, we gotta go over to Karen's after work because the bitch is crazy. I mean, she come up in here talking about test results, saying exactly daddy. And you go, Danny, Sabrina gonna have to pay me. She said, no. Oh, no, wait. But then Aaron came and he said he knew he was the daddy. And then Danny was like, hold on, what? She's like, yeah, I don't know. And he said somebody told him he seen the results. And she's like, you think she playing both sides? And he was like, Danny was like, no, Andy was like, no, I don't think so. But he said he seen the results. And they was like, I can't believe the baby making her this crazy. It gotta be something else, okay? It gotta, Andy, like, it can't be just no damn baby. Got this bitch acting like this. Because she done lost her for me, okay? And then Danny was like, I don't know. My cousin was crazy as shit when she was pregnant, so I was just like, I guess. Look, they go another narrative, they keep pushing. So, I guess when she get further along, we're going to lose some of this craziness or what? But anyway, she's like, we need to help her. Andy, we need to help her. And we're going to see her after work. Y'all come. We're going to go come to Karen's house. And then Danny was like, oh, I don't want to go. Now we got Hayden and Gary's ass. And basically, Hayden tells Gary that he was lonely before Tamara. Now he just feels sad. Okay. And they only been together 2 weeks. I said, God damn, just 2 weeks. And she got you like that. And then, of course, Gary Hayden, he like, it was 2 weeks, dude. Get over it. I've been with Andy for months. And then of course Hayden was taking the dismissal of his feelings from Gary. So he just like, man, bro, come on, bro. Like, I was lonely. And she said maybe like if we gonna get the annulment, we just wait 6 months. But he's like, nigga, 6 months it's gonna turn into a year. You gonna be she playing you. I'm like, okay, he right about that. But he wrong for playing him. You playing him too. But then he ended up laughing at his ass and leaving to go bother Andy now. And I was just like, first of all, he walked into Andy's office and didn't even knock. Okay, he just walked in that bitch. I said, girl, you ain't gonna say it. Don't walk into my office like you running this shit. Okay. But once she sees that, she just like, oh, this nigga. But then they do they dumb back and forth. But I kind of liked it because, you know, she on his ass. He's like, oh, so you're on a dating site now? And she was like, okay. It's like, so that mean you on one since you seen I was on one? He's like, nah, my friend sent it to me. Then he tried to tell her there's something wrong with that app. He know the person that owns it, and they got a lot of lawsuits. You can ask Hayden, okay? And then she's like, okay, I'll find out for myself. I'll find out for myself. Thank you. And then he just like, well, fine then. I'm just trying to tell you it's not as safe as you think. And I'm just like, okay, Gary, like, you trying to care, but she's like, you only telling me because you trying to control me. And he's just like, we all know you gotta do what you want to do. And then of course Fatima come in and break that shit up. And she was like, Gary, it's been a long day. Why are you here? And then he was like, well, I came to talk to Hayden. She's like, well, go find him. Bye. Why are you still standing here? All right, open the door. I was like, any other time somebody's sister doing some shit like that, you'd be like, calm down. But I was here for it because it's Gary's ass, and he need every little error, every little resistance he can get. Okay, give him a hard time. And then Andrew's like, that's exactly what I asked. Why are you still here? Why are you here? And then Andy and Fatima get to talking. So then Andy says she's just go ahead and leave. And she's like, oh, you going to Karen's? Because you need to go talk to some sense to her, okay? She's like, did you see the test results? I mean, something looked off about them. And then Andy like, what? So then she look at the test results. And Fatima says, it says Aaron is not the father, but it doesn't say that Zach is the father because she didn't have his DNA. And then Andy was like, let me see, hold on. Okay. And then of course Fatima caught that. What's that? What's going on? And this is where you chose Andy. Okay, you sat your ass down and told your friend business, bitch. This was the switch, okay? for sure. The other times I was like, she trying, but this no. You sat down and you had a little like, I don't know. Like Aaron came and he said that he knows for a fact that he's seen the test results and it says that he's the father. And then they just looking like, how would they know that? She's like, I don't know. And then she's like, well, it's probably, Fatima says, probably the same person that told them that she was at the hospital at that time. I'm like, see, that's what I said. But they still think it's the doctor lady, like I said, okay? But they don't know who it is. So I was like, see, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that right there. She's like, well, you need to go talk some sense to her because this ain't Zach baby. But then, you know, she tried to stand up for her friend. I mean, like, well, if she says if she only slept with 2 people at the time, she's like, no, it could have been somebody else. You know, clearly you don't know your friend. I was like, damn, Fatima, I like it, but at the same time, she is definitely overstepping, okay? You overstepping and you know you doing it in front of Andy because Andy not gonna say shit, okay? Anybody else that would have said something, y'all would have been in there squared up, like, bitch, don't talk about my friend, okay? And you being real slick mouth, Fatima, okay? That's all I was saying. I like it because Karen tripping, but you know, in real life, he'd be like, nah, bitch, okay? But she was like, nah, this ain't Zach baby and your friend is losing it, okay? Okay, so then we get this scene with Danny trying to leave work, and then this dude comes up and talks to her. And I swear, this was the best scene of the episode. It was so cute. Okay, I was like, okay, new love interest. Okay, Danny, please don't turn him away because you and Preston ain't making no sense. Okay, I know how much we wanted it, but it ain't working. Okay, but this was cute. Okay, the dude, it was weird because the dude was like. You listen to Tupac, this, and that, but the country music threw me out. And then she's like, okay. She looked at him like, how you know what I be doing? And he said that she be parked next to him, smoking and blasting her music and having loud ass conversations on the phone. I was like, this all sounds like Danny, okay? She definitely that person that talking loud as hell on the phone, okay? So then it was creepy, but it was weird but cute, okay? Because he was like, knew all this stuff about her. He was like, but you talk really loud on your phone. Like, I'm not trying to be creepy, but you talk loud. So he invited her out for drinks. And then she's like, well, I'm sorry, I'm seeing somebody. And then he was like, Preston, right? And she was like, okay, like, you got to stop. And then she was like, he's like, well, I'm in my van, And she's like, oh, that's you in the black van? I was like, okay, so you did notice him and his music. And there was a cute little scene. But, she's just like, well, you're not going to see me. He's like, no, you still should come. We should come. Like, we have so much in common. And I was just like, this is cute. Okay, this is real cute. I can get with this. But we'll see if Danny will, okay? And then we get to Fatima and Zach at their house, and they all like, oh, such a long day, and all this is all crazy. And Zach gotta say, I don't know how you put up with all of this, and if the roles were reversed, I don't know if I could have did it, but you worth it. No, you worth it. And then she's like, yeah. And they basically try to say that they be good together, but it's the outside forces that's trying to get at them. It's the world trying to get at their relationship. Okay. But as long as they stay strong together, they'll be good. And then, he said, he can't eat because he's thinking about what his son is doing right now. If my son not eating, I don't know if I could eat. And then, of course, Fatima was like, well, you want to go see him? And she was like, you don't want to go. It's been a long day. I just hate that he drags Fatima around like some emotional support person. like, oh, we can go? Like, you can do that on your own. You can make those decisions on your own. But, okay, he need her there. She said we can go, we going. Okay, he excited. Like, we really gonna do that? Thank you, babe. So now we with Sabrina and Bayo, and this scene had me thrown. I was like, what the hell is going on? Was this a damn daydream too? Because it didn't make no sense when it got closer to the end of the damn episode. I was just like, what the fuck? What? Is the acting off or is the dream off? What is going on? So basically, Sabrina was saying she mad because his lawyer ain't helped Maurice, and then she asking Bayo if he homophobic and what's his issue, and he's saying he just don't like Maurice, and then in his in his country he wouldn't last one day, all this and that. So he said that he not homophobic, he just don't like Maurice, he don't like how he be basically. And then he said that he put up all of this money for his bail, he can get his own lawyer. And I was like, okay, that part was true. Yeah, you put up all that money, that don't mean I gotta help you with a lawyer too. But Sabrina was like, well, okay, I mean, I guess I could take that in, but then she looking like she wish she would have did more. That's what she kind of looking like. I'm like, okay, girl, that is a lot to ask for me, and you barely know. And then all of a sudden he hit her with that, now I want a return on my investment, and you're gonna be one of my wives. And then but then it just seemed so strange as he was saying it. It was, he didn't believe it. I don't know what it was, okay? Because then she was like, what? Then he's saying in my country. It was like the whole thing that happened on Martin, when Gina didn't know she was getting turned into a concubine. That's where this came from, okay? It took money, didn't know that you was exchanged for you being his wife, and now he think you his property. So then she's just like, what? I was just like, what to? Because I don't know what the hell going on now. Okay, it was more, but it didn't seem believable. It didn't seem like he was really confronting her to say like, now you have to be my wife. Like it wasn't, it wasn't there for me. I was just like, is she finna wake up in a dream herself? All right, that is the end of the episode. That is the end of my review for Sistas season 6, episode 12. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. What the hell y'all think going on with Karen? Because they keep show playing this Zach the daddy. No, they don't got his DNA. Aaron the daddy. How the hell Aaron know he the daddy? What's going on? Okay. You know, Zach and Fatima with they struggle love. We fighting against the world love, okay? And Danny's new love interest. I was interested in that, okay? Who all was interested in that? That was cute. Okay, it was way cuter than what the hell when she made Preston's ass. Okay, she was looking at him like he was slow. Anyway, drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the episode. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Be Like D channel. Okay.